Yo, what is good YouTube? It's your boy Zebo back here with the second official video on the channel, and today we're going over the 8 best tips on defense to make in EA College Football 25 right now. Number one tip, we got to be adjusting our flats. So the first thing we're going to do is, this is how to adjust your flats. We're going to base cover 3 here. We're going to click Y on our Xbox controller, and then we're going to flick down the right stick. This is going to adjust our curl flats you saw initially. They were like 10 to 15 yards. This is going to adjust them to like 0 to 5 yards. That's how Madden initially puts it without anything. So that's tip number one, just adjusting flats, just the basics of adjusting flats. If you want, you can put over the top. You can click Y and then up on the right stick, and it'll put a cloud flat, which plays a bunch of different things. But I would not suggest playing cloud flats. I'd suggest just putting the hard flat, and then we'll go over later in the video where to put the zone drops. Tip number two, pinch and spread your D line. So when someone runs the ball, someone's passing the ball a lot, I like to pinch the line when they're running the ball every single play. Which how you would do that is you hit your right analog stick, hit left on the D-pad, and then left on the down on the left analog stick. That's how you pinch your D line. If you want to spread your D line, for say someone's passing the ball all the time and you want better pass rush, you're gonna hit the right stick, left on the D-pad again, and then right analog stick earlier, and then up on the left stick. Yeah, this is just for simple. If you spread your D-line, better pass rush. If you pinch your D-line, worse pass rush, but you're going to play better against the run inside runs. That's tip number two. Tip number three, deep halving your outside DBs. You can see this left, I'm going to pop them up on the screen for you, X and B. These are our two deep DBs playing in both deep zones. I'm going to hit, to get to this point, I'm going to hit Y twice on Xbox controller, and then I'm going to hit X, and it's going to pull up this menu for you. I'm going to flick the right stick to the right, which is going to put this outside DB in a deep half. This is going to prevent these bomb plays, these glitch plays that are always been in EA football games. I'm going to do the same thing the other side. Y twice, then hit B for the other one, and flick the right analog stick to the right. This is going to deep half both sides. This is completely prevent those bomb plays. And I would suggest doing this every single play. Tip number four, do not QB contain this year. It is not effective. There is no reason to do it this year. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Usually in past years, if a quarterback rolls out, he's going to immediately run into this outside guy I have highlighted right here. Or if he rolls out left, this other guy over here on the left, he's going to roll out immediately into them. If you QB contain this year, it doesn't work. The quarterback can still roll around it, and your pass rush is significantly decreased. So I would not QB contain this year. Tip number five, zone drops. I'm going to choose a new play here so that I can show you this. Zone drops are important when someone's abusing a certain aspect of the game. When you're at this screen right here, hit your right analog stick in, and it's going to pop up the screen. Scroll down and you see zone drops dash flats. Say someone's checking the ball down all the time. We want those flats at 0 to 5 yards. We want to be able to prevent those, those super check down routes, those table routes in the running back, those flat routes in the wide receiver, those zig routes. You want to prevent those. So we want that DB to pick that off if the quarterback throws it. So that's why we have this here. If a player is spamming corner routes, you want these flats to be a little bit farther back. You want to force them to go underneath. You want to force them to play conservative. I'm going to show you here. I'm going to put these zone drops at like 50. I'm going to put it at 20 to even more. Actually, I'm going to put it at 15. Just to kind of exaggerate. I would usually put them at 10 if I were you guys. Choose a good play here. Random gun bunch play. So I'm going to hit Y and I'm going to hit down on the right stick, and this is going to put those hard flats. It looks like it's at 0 to 5 yards, but watch what happens to this guy right here, this Castle guy. Watch what happens to him when this ball is snapped by the CPU here. Just wait. Watch how far he just dropped back right there. You see that? He plays, look, he's continued to play around 15 yards. Thankfully, the CPU, the play that I chose from them, did not have any underneath routes on the left side, so it worked out perfectly. I'm going to show you guys again. Watch this Castle guy. I'm on the middle linebacker. Watch the guy to the left of me. Watch how far he drops back. He drops back exactly 15 yards, and he's playing both of those zones right there. Obviously, the CPU does a good job playing defense there. But that's tip number 6. Oh, no, it's tip number 5. Tip number 6, we're going to be in the exact same area. We're going to be adjusting the cornerback matchups. There's better players right now as of right now, on my ultimate team, and there's an 89 overall corner, and there's not really many other corners that are up to that level. So we're gonna hit right. We're gonna hit on our right stick once again, and then we're gonna look at cornerback matchups. Where I highly suggest doing this, and I highly suggest doing buy overall. This puts your best corner on their best player. This prevents bad matchups. This prevents a bunch of different things from happening. This is a key tip that I highly suggest you guys use. Tip number 7. This is a simple tip here. Let's say, obviously I'm not the CPU is not going to run an option play here, but option is very popular in this game. If someone is keeping the ball with their quarterback or keeping the ball with their running back on the option, you can hit RB on the Xbox controller, and you see this pop up right here. It has A or X. Focus on the QB for A. Focus on the running back for X. Simple tip. Tip number 8. This is very, very crucial. So I'm gonna hit Y, and I'm gonna hit down and left stick. It's gonna press up every single player on my whole team here. Every single person's pressed up. Say this wide receiver right here on the left, I'm highlighted. McCoy is guarding, I don't know, prime Randy Moss. This is a great receiver over here on the left. We're gonna have to back up. We're gonna hit Y, and then we're gonna hit A, and you see whoever this is guarding, X. This is Travis Hunter in this scenario. I'm gonna hit X, and you can flick up on the left stick, and it's gonna back off this DB, so that we prevent that big play from happening. If that's not a great receiver and we want to hit Y, A, and then same thing X, and we want to press up, then we can do the exact same thing, press back up if this we're not worried about this wide receiver burning us, or this is a lockdown corner that we're not worried about at all. So you can shade, obviously shading, you can do that, but stick to these are 8 basic tips that every single EA College Football 25 player needs. And yeah, guys, let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions. Let me know what type of content you guys want to see, and drop a thumbs up if this was helpful. Thank you guys. All right, I'm out. Peace.